let's say a kid is listening to this and they have not a lot in the bank. And this is like a trending thing on YouTube too, like the best business ideas to start in 2022.
First thing, assess where you're at. If you have a personality and you think you can go somewhere, YouTube, 100%. Invest in YouTube because that investment into YouTube can make you
talking my language.
Bro, Airback is like making like almost $1 million a month at this point. He's making a lot of money.
Like AdSense or just total?
I think total. Yeah. And he's crazy rich. And he just started recently this year, like past 2 years. But like, if you have a personality, you think you can go far just with consistency, YouTube, 100%. If you can't do YouTube, try. So there's a few things you can do on YouTube. You can hire, like people have done it before. You can hire editors, hire like speakers, and for cheap, for very cheap. Just to
I've seen people blow up with text
accounts.
to speech and just like default stock footage.
Yeah, 2-minute long Discord like videos where just the Discord chats.
Yeah,
like bro, they get like 5-10 million views. It's crazy.
The text to speech Reddit stories. All over TikTok. Maybe
you can put something like link in your bio or just have like a sponsor segment through the video. Like you can make a lot of money for that. I think I wouldn't doubt if those people aren't making like 50 grand a month, 100%. If they're pulling that many views, they've AdSense, obviously it's gonna be a little bit lower because they're pretty short videos. But then you have sponsors, then you have like link in bios and stuff like that. Maybe they have like an Amazon affiliate store. You can start drop shipping with basically no money.
So drop shipping is still a viable option in 2022.
But I say if you're not making money, continue doing it. What company can just build a company?
You tell me that when I'm almost $1 grand in the hole for my drop shipping venture.
Because you made 3 stores. You got to find your way to market those products. And this is for anybody listening right now. They can do those 100%. You just got to learn how to say the right words and to market them. You don't even need to have any paid marketing, first off. If you learn Google Ads, Google Analytics, Google Merchant Center, Google Search Console, learn all of those and learn different tactics on how to be number 1 on the search ranking for whether it's your product or your store.
So you can rank without paying Google to be ranked.
Without paying a dime.
Just SEO.
And then whenever you do pay for marketing, dude, you're guaranteed number 1 spot for whatever it is. I have search ads for one of the companies that I'm working with right now. Like, it's dirt cheap ads. And we're number 1 for all the keywords, all like search terms. It's just it's too easy. We have so much data from before, from just running from the just organic clicks. Now that I've used all that organic data, I can use that to like really define my ads and optimize them to where we're paying like pennies on the dollar of just pennies to get crazy sales. I think it was either 2020 or 2021. It was a Google shopping ad. I had budgets set super high, but I had optimized the campaign so much to where if it spent the money, then it's gonna spend it and make a lot of sales. And so the budget for that day was like 20 grand. And it spent 12. But that day that it did that, it was like a record day on our store because not only did we have organic sales from all of our social medias, but also we had $212,000 from revenue from that shopping ad directly onto our store.
Wow.
So it was, and then we only spent 12 grand.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like once you really set it up the right way, like spending $12,000 on a day for one campaign seems like a lot. But at scale, no, absolutely not. Facebook groups are the strongest form of passive income you can make. Build a Facebook group so big to where you don't have to manage it at all. The members in it manage it, the admins manage it, and it's just consistent passive income from there because they're talking about your products. If it's built around your products, zero.
What would be a good
product? So I'll give an example. One of my groups, Foreign Pipes. We have affordable modding. It's like Audi RS7, S7, S6, S8, and so forth. And I just built a group. It only has like 600 members, but it's still growing every single day. All they talk about is just affordable modding in the group. And so I'd say I probably had 500 sales from that one group.
Okay, so you're saying like it's for your Foreign Pipes, which sells like exhaust and stuff for car modding. However, the group chat isn't just you shilling that out. It's a center for people to come and discuss car modding. Mm-hmm. And they might even discuss mods that aren't from Foreign Pipes.
Absolutely, yeah.
However, you're kind of like the god of this little realm, and you can just throw in little Foreign Pipes things here and there.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, we have YouTube, drop shipping, marketing, and one of the things about marketing and organic is Facebook groups.
There is one thing that is making people a lot of money, especially girls, not OnlyFans. There is something called apartment locators. You don't need a real estate license. You don't need to work with a real estate company. All you have to do is walk into an apartment and say, hey, do you care if I take a short video of 5 of your like model apartments?
I have a friend that does this exact thing, and he was saying like, oh, well, if I get this person's apartment, I make $2 grand.
You just need a phone because our phones can shoot in 60, or maybe 120 or 60. And
just make good content of like videos of apartments, because I'll scroll here and there. When I scroll reels, apartment videos pop up organically. They're not paying for it.
I found my apartment from an apartment locator. Dude, they're crushing it. Like $300,000 and $400,000 a year. That's how much they're making right now. I've seen so many like different apartment realtors or apartment locators that have like 40 to 50,000 followers. Plus, you get paid to post on Instagram. If you are a creator, Instagram will pay you to post to Instagram. I get paid $75 per reel to post. That was on my main account, but now it's gone, which I'm gonna get it back. But you get paid to post,
and that's with 10K, which like some of these kids watching, they might have like 4, 5, 8,000.
But you don't even need 10K. You can just call Facebook, say, hey, how can I get?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they do have a little bit of a base.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you can build a apartment locator like profile in a month. Go take videos of the apartments, have them on your phone, edit them to look really nice. Whenever they go through the application process, you can send them over any information, and they get added as their locator or realtor, and they get paid the huge fee.
You can break it down to its core, and I think this is one thing that would be like a very good thing for people to look into to start making good money, is literally just selling things to people for someone else. I have one more if you're trying to make money business venture type thing, and it's like the most default advice, but like either if you have a skill and or develop a skill, and you can most likely, because we're talking about online, you can sell it online. I mean, I have been editing videos and making videos for almost 10 years now, and I was finally able to quit like my normal, not making much, like barely saving some money each month job at the gym, because I knew how to edit videos. It could be video editing, it could be thumbnail editing, it could be voiceover, whatever. Literally just look at what people are doing on Fiverr. But if you have a skill or you can develop a skill, like realistically, you can learn how to edit content in a couple months really well. I was able to quit my gym job, and I was still making a little bit more than the gym job. And it was on a used $700 MacBook Pro that I already had for a little bit. So like the cost to entry was none. Granted, I spent a lot of time learning that. That skill is making me money. And one thing is, you can have that skill. You're making money. You're good at it. Teach your friend how to do it. Get some other people that know how to do it. You just created an agency, and thumbnail agency, editor agency, voiceover agency, whatever agency. It doesn't even have to be content creation, marketing agency. You teach the people, you run the people. You don't have to edit videos. You don't have to run the ads anymore. Your employees do it for you, and you just created a business. I mean, agencies are so big because like since Amon Ghazi's just blowing up, he's about to hit $1 million. Everyone and their mom is trying to make an SMAA.
They all DM me or go to my Discord, hey bro, like I want to start, but I have like no experience. I'm like, bro, then you can't start. How are you gonna start a social media agency if you have like a social media marketing if you have no experience? You can't. Learn dropshipping, learn marketing, then get into the agency. Yeah. And there's videos online where people learn like with like no experience or with no money. Like, good for them. They're winning $1 million because now they're putting videos out on like on YouTube, and now they're making money.
They're becoming the next wave of like gurus.
Exactly.
Of, like,
but now they're getting clients from posting on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like a cheat code for them as well, because they can just post YouTube, and it's just an infinite money glitch at this point.
Yeah. We're seeing oversaturation of certain niches in the making money online space. What I saw the biggest is there was a direct correlation of Andrew Tate blowing up, and thus more people in Hustlers University, and me getting emails to my business email of people that want to do copywriting for me, and they are the most copy and paste, like advertising their copywriting to me. It's the exact same every time. I saw this video. I really like how you fitness in this. I want to send you a 3 email sequence about how I can increase traffic to your website. At least for like things like copywriting, like be aware if the market is oversaturated. But even if it's oversaturated, I was seeing the exact same default email copyright ads every day. If an email stood out, it would have stood out. I don't need a copywriter, but if I did, if you can become good in any space, even if it's oversaturated. So like, I think there's still people that can like create SMMAs and like make it, but like you said, it's 1 in a million. I'm noticing a trend, like we've talked about numerous different things, but like being more organic and authentic about how you approach getting clients in whatever endeavor is just way better than trying to brute force mass spam your way into something.